Right then, good morning YouTube. Today I have a bone to pick with you all. Well, maybe not with you guys, but in general. Peterborough, the place I was born and the place I live in, has been voted now for the 3rd year in a row the worst city to live in the UK. Now I don't believe we deserve that. So I'm going to take you on a tour of my city, which by the way is the largest city in all of East Anglia. Except from if you include Luton, which is a really weird, bizarre case. So yeah, first things first. The first thing you'd want to see when you go to Peterborough is the cathedral. So, let's go. Okay then, so following on from the cathedral, we're going east. So east is the Embankment, to my right here. So that's called the Lido, that little place building there. That's the community or the communal swimming pool. Don't expect it to be open today. And just over here is going to be the new University of Anglia Ruskin in Peterborough, which opens September 2022. Okay, so we're now heading back into the city centre. The reason for this is because we are going to go to a place, well, we're going to go through Longthorpe. Now that is on the west side of the city, and there's a place, there's a heritage site called Longthorpe Tower. I've never been, which is, I mean, hey, it's that type of thing that when there's something close by in your same city you never go to. Well, that's the thing with this place. But yeah, so we're heading there. We're going to go over the way again. And if you've ever come to Peterborough or gone through Peterborough on the train, you'll probably have seen a blue metal bridge that we're going to go over, which is quite nice. So yeah. But before we do that, I just want to do a brief pit stop, or maybe not even a pit stop, but it's basically to show you the Peterborough Volunteer Fire Brigade. I want to show you this because it's the only volunteer fire station in the whole country. It's an on-call station. On-call means that you have a beeper and you can basically stay at home, but the second you get a call you have to run to the station. So on-call used to be called retained status, so it's basically a retained fire station, but the curious fact is it's the only retained or on-call fire station in the whole country that is volunteer. And it's basically the same training goes into it as a normal firefighter, just that everyone that works has to have a day job or something, because if not they're not going to get paid. They don't get paid, but yeah. So it is just there's the fire station, and yeah, it's unique in the whole country. I mean, you can contest this, whatever I say, but that is the fact. Retained firefighters only get paid when they get a shout or when they do training or e-modules, whatever. The volunteers, Peterborough volunteers, don't get paid for a single thing. So they go through the same training as any other on-call firefighter, but at the end of it they just don't get paid at all. So it's all done through goodwill and love of the city and of the job. But yeah, so we're about to, basically to my left here, this is Queensgate. This is the big shopping centre in town. Basically right now on Borges Boulevard. But to my right now, we're going to go over the bridge that I mentioned. And that will take us to Longthorpe, and from there we'll go to Longthorpe Tower and then head outside of Peterborough and take you on a little trip and tour of the lovely cities, well not cities, little villages that surround the city. So as you can tell, we're no longer in the city centre, so we're heading to Longthorpe Tower. We're currently in Longthorpe, so I mean, Longthorpe just looks like a little quaint village really. That's been swallowed up by Peterborough, which is actually the case. Look at all these houses with their thatched roofs. Right then, it's to our left here. Yeah, it's closed. No worries, on we go. Okay then, so we've got a little adventure on our hands. Some people have asked me for directions and their phone has died. So I've just said to them, yeah, just follow me, I'll take you to your destination. So we're doing a taxi service now. No worries. Okay then, so package delivered. I've done my good deed for the day, so hopefully nothing bad happens to me for the rest of the day. But yeah, let's go back to where I was going to take you guys, which was after Longthorpe. The best place you would want to go to is a little village called Castor. Okay then, so we're riding Castor. I'm going to shut up now and just let you guys enjoy the view. You don't have to speak sometimes to know you're enjoying yourself, and that is definitely a case. Right, for the next segment of this video, what I'm going to do is we're going to go visit some nice villages on the way to Stamford. Now, Stamford is not part of Peterborough, so I cannot show you around there, but there is one part of Stamford that is actually included in Peterborough. And it's the best bit. So I'm claiming Burghley House as part of Peterborough, because if you look at the maps, Burghley House is inside the administrative boundaries of Peterborough. So I'm claiming it, and I'm taking you guys and girls to see it. So let's go. So, something very interesting about the geography and landscape, hello dear, of Peterborough is that to the west it's nice and hilly, but to the east of Peterborough city it is fens. So I've shown you the hilly side of Peterborough, and now it's time to take you to the fens. Okay then, so before I cut out and just show you the fens, I want to show you some more, the way from Peterborough to Stamford I believe is amazing, and I just think it's a very, very scenic route. Without further ado, let's go. Quick pit stop, and I'll show you why. So this is basically Barnock Hills and Holes, and it's a limestone meadow. It's just very hilly. can respect people that move. I mean, yeah, if you don't like it, yeah, fair enough, move away. But at the same time, instead of criticising, you should at least try and respect the people that stay. Some people call it their home, and some people want to make it as best as possible. And I hope today I've managed to show people that have never probably come to Peterborough but have heard of people saying, oh yeah, Peterborough is a dump, that it's not such a dump as previously thought. So yeah, that is what I had to say, and let's go back to Flag Fen.